cannot tell me that Crazy Frog did not absolutely revolutionize EDM or electronic music. Like, bro is literally an icon for this type of music, and I feel like he really made a space for it. So yeah, Crazy Frog graded. All right, let's talk about three habits killing your time. I want to make this video a little bit shorter today because I am tired as hell. And yeah, let's get into it. So screen time. Yeah, screen time's pretty big in general. Like you spend a lot of time on your phone. You could spend years on your phone at a time. Like on average, like let's say you spend like I don't know 3 hours a day times 60 years, and you're like 20 years old. So let's say you live until 80. That's a lot of years. That's what I think I calculated. It's like 25 or 26. No, it's like 11 and a half years. And then like if you double that, then you're at like 7 hours, and then you're at like oh shit. Now I'm like spending 26 years looking at my phone. I'll have my phone on me because I would doom scroll and stuff like that. And so to not do that, I use one of these things, and it's basically just a screen blocker. So after you start using a screen blocker, you'll be like, oh, I'm so happy because it locks you out of just like distracting apps. So it won't let you go on video games, social media, and you choose which ones you block. But also, if you try to take a break, which sometimes you do need a break, maybe you text your friends or see what messages you have for a project or something like that, it'll actually just give you like a mind game or something. So you don't go play, Clash Royale over here, and you just go play on like a puzzle to help you not become more stupid as you start to use these apps. And so the goal basically at the end of the day is to help you reduce your screen time gradually. It's not all going to go away like immediately. Like for me, I used to be stuck at 7 hours, right? But now over the course of like 2 years, I've like slowly reduced it, and now I'm at 3 hours on average for a given month. So 3 hours a day is pretty good. I want to get down to like 1 hour or something like that, if I can. It's proven to be really hard, especially with just like bare necessities and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. So yeah, let's go to the next one, which is your sleep cycle. People kind of underestimate like your sleep actually makes a good chunk of your day, at least like a fourth of your day in some cases, if you're like super tired and stuff like that, but at least a third, right? So what I recommend, because you sleep like, let's say you wake up super early because you have an exam, and then you're like, oh shit, like I used to not wake up super early. Now I'm gonna have to go to sleep super early so that I can wake up again, I guess like at a decent time, right? But I would recommend, because some people have different sort of sleep cycles and patterns. Waking up early in general, actually, I feel like in the long run tends to get you to be more productive, because then you're like, oh, it's 6 a.m. I can have a lot more time before I have to go actually do something or things open and stuff like that. I don't know. I just feel like you become a more productive person if you wake up earlier and then you go to, sleep at a later time. And realistically, we tend to be up, we as in I don't know, people in general tend to be up like 16 hours a day on average, and then we also usually sleep 8, 9, maybe even 10 or something like that. So usually the range for this usually falls in between, I don't know, like 6 to 8. I guess like 8 is like the recommended, so somewhere between that range. But usually we're up between 14, 15, or 16 hours a day. That's a lot. If you work a 9 to 5 and then you have some extra time after that, it tends to be a little bit rough. So my current schedule, sometimes is what I do. This is what I recommend. It's not how it's going as of late. Even I have issues. Everyone has issues with their sleep and stuff like that. But usually, what I do is like 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. So that's 12. That's 14 hours up, and then I'm able to sleep. 10 hours or less than that. So like I said, it's not going as planned right now. So I'd probably recommend like not like it might seem crazy, but realistically, you only need 8 hours. So in theory, you could do 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. Might sound crazy, but we're capable of it. It's 8 hours. That's as much sleep as you need. You're up for most of the day. So yeah, going to sleep too late or waking up too early, not good for you, and just ties in a lot into productivity. You might end up like this cat over here. Sometimes I thought that was a cute photo. What's the last one that I want to talk about? Yeah, saying yes. We're very social beings, right? We tend to say yes to a lot of different things, and sometimes those might not be the best. You need to, I guess, assert over yourself some sort of control. So I guess there's like two scenarios that we have here. You could say one to fun, or wait, what the fuck did I just say? We could say yes to progression or yes to fun. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Um, and those have very different implications, I guess, in terms of how you approach it. So say you're like the classic, oh, like college promises of multicultural groups in here, and they all like to go have fun. You probably might regret that because, I don't know, you have a project due, you have to, code an application, you have to, send your mom, I don't know, a paycheck or something like that, you have to open a bank account. You're not going to be able to get to that all in the same day, but you need to get it done soon. We only have so much time in this world, right? So, yeah, I don't know, you might regret that. So, I would say yes, mostly to progression first, and then, fun stuff comes after that. I still believe, like, you should go hang out with your friends, go do something fun, I don't know, whatever that may be for you. But yeah, that like the progression stuff is immediately tied into Bob the Builder over here, which is basically like success. What is you have value investing like in yourself, and then you have social. So I still think these are somehow linked together. Progression and fun. I guess progression more here so is the value, investing like investing in yourself, investing in others, and then I guess the fun is like the social part. So I guess that kind of pairs well together. But yeah, shorter video today. I'm tired as hell. I can't speak, but have a good night.